Another issue is trying to get the clean and distributed energy more prevalent in the society and having it for different tiers of society. So right now, perhaps you have to be a little bit more affluent in order to be able to afford the solar panel or an electric vehicle. Hopefully with technology becoming rapidly developed and being less costly, this would be better available to all strata of society. However, I think there is also a large role that governments have to play here in order to plan for the better distribution of technologies such as PV cells, etc.
Entonces el principal desafío yo creo que se trata, gira mucho más en torno a una planificación holística de cuál es el impacto que puede tener las energías renovables en los sistemas actuales y cómo se llega a esa transformación de la que he hablado previamente en el futuro.
Catchword for a sustainable future is sustainable intensification, but I think we need to narrow it down into elements that are of practical relevance. What do we understand when we talk about sustainable intensification? It has many elements. It has elements such as investing more in research and development to ensure that we have high productivity in the future, even if we do it at lower input levels.
Of carbon emissions, climate change, hydropower certainly has its advantages, and if used properly, using a clean form of energy for socio-economic development, achieving the growth of the economy, it can be very beneficial. I think the key there is in terms of looking at the equity issues. So using that clean energy not only to benefit large industries like the mining sector, the industrial sector, but also to address inequality issues like providing clean, affordable energy to poorer communities to improve their quality of life as well.
Well, in a sense, cities are a living organism. You can't affect one bit without affecting others, and it needs to be seen in that way. You can often try and improve one place and it makes other things worse. So it has to be looked at in systems engineering terms.
We might have an impact. So everything. We don't have to neglect that. Species living here.
Otra vez yo pienso que una planificación y un criterio son las infraestructuras ya existentes, línea de alta tensión ya existente, carretera ya existente, casas y pueblos, trabajadores ya cerca. Entonces, si buscamos sitios para producir y la línea de alta tensión es cerca, es un proyecto mucho más sostenible. Si vamos al Patagonia y tenemos que construir como 2.000 kilómetros de línea de alta tensión, el impacto es triple.
We have just, talking about Santiago, we have just done an analysis for this morning talk that we have done with our lab members. And this analysis has shown that, for instance, in taxi sharing, we could do a lot. Because there are many, many taxis circulating in Santiago. And our models have shown that basically nearly half of the traffic generated by taxi could be just taken away with a system in which you share rides and the passengers arrive at destination with just at most a 5-minute delay. People tend to move in a very similar way, meaning that if you want to move from point A to point B, you would very likely find somebody else at most, I don't know, 400 meters from where you are, that within a few minutes want to go more or less in the same direction, and you can share the ride. This very simple thing can actually change a lot the picture of traffic.
Source in the north. So a lot of mining companies are looking at seawater as a potential resource, but desalination is incredibly energy intensive process. So if we can find ways to, for instance, use renewable energy to power that desalination process, that I think will help help the mining industry take steps towards becoming more energy sustainable.
Entonces, por una parte, yo destaco que ha funcionado este trabajo conjunto, que me parece que es importante para Chile, y por otra parte me parece interesante que tengamos este roce con gente que viene de distintos países, que viene de distintos sectores, que viene de distintas experiencias, y que lo que le hemos pedido, tal como es el título de esta iniciativa, Explorando el futuro, le hemos pedido que nos traigan un poco de ese futuro para acá, y que lo pongamos sobre la mesa, que lo discutamos y que veamos también qué otros futuros existen, qué posibilidades tenemos como país de avanzar en esos futuros que impliquen más bajas emisiones de gases de efecto invernadero, que impliquen políticas energéticas que sean buenas tanto para el medio ambiente como para el desarrollo del país.